The first lesson in the kit presents a scientific phenomenon in which astronauts are observed jumping higher on the moon than anyone here can jump on Earth. Students will then explore gravity, weight, and mass by researching from a variety of resources. At the end of the lesson, students will reflect and apply their new understanding of weight, mass, and gravity to explain why the astronauts can jump higher on the moon. The lesson starts with a video clip of astronauts jumping on the moon. Students measure and compare their own jumping height to that of the astronauts to determine that the astronaut can jump extremely high. This should come as kinda strange, especially after students feel how heavy a 20-pound backpack is, and they learn that an astronaut suit weighs almost 10 times as much. Next, students follow the teacher's lead in filling out a graphic organizer about mass and weight. This teacher in this lesson intentionally leaves some portions of the organizer incomplete at this point to cause students to come up with some questions and wonder that they're going to subsequently try to answer as they research this topic. These student questions can be gathered and compiled on the board or recorded in student journals. Examples could include, what is the difference between weight and mass? Or, why can an astronaut jump higher on the moon than on Earth? Students are split into groups and will rotate through 4 text and 2 video sources to research information related to these questions. During this time, the teacher is monitoring and conferencing with groups to support this understanding. The key information that students should obtain from this research is listed in the completed version of the mass and weight graphic organizer, which is found in the lesson plan. A class discussion takes place after this communal research, so students can share some of the facts that they learned, like how weight is measured using a spring scale and mass is measured using a balance scale. The teacher helps the class complete any remaining columns in the mass and weight graphic organizer, and the details for what information is put in each column is listed in the lesson plan. The lesson concludes by listing some student conclusions about mass and weight to summarize the students' understanding at this point. Lesson 3.1 does not require much material. The only items needed are a backpack weighing around 20 pounds and some internet devices for students to research the video clips on gravity, mass, and weight. These concepts are integral for standards 5PS 2.3 and 5PS 2.4 and will be explored in greater depth over the next 5 lessons in the kit.